Welcome to Sanka Empire. Today we shall discuss two things. First, about Sanka Empire. Second, about the shortlisting of the Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program. Let me quickly talk about Sanka Empire. Sanka Empire is an independent business consulting firm located in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. We assist African entrepreneurs grow by getting access to grants, that's funding, and also in the management, branding, and sales of their products or services. We are not in any way affiliated with the Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program. We are not an affiliate of the Elumelu Foundation. We are not a staff. None of our staffs are working on the board or on the team of the Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program. Yes, in 2018 and 2021, I work as a coach with the foundation, a mentor in 2018 and last year as a coach. But that does not mean Sanka Empire is affiliated with the Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program. No, we are an independent business consulting firm located in Port Harcourt. You need to understand that. That is why when you contact us for our service, we reserve the right to charge you. We can either charge you or we choose to help you for free. The choice is ours to make. Away from that, let's quickly talk about the shortlisting of the Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program. So many persons have flooded the comment section of my YouTube videos with a simple question: why was I not shortlisted? That has been their question. They are curious to know why they were not shortlisted. Some of them also argued that they performed very well. Some of them argued that they never missed an attendance. They wasted their data to attend all webinars, field attendance, and performed very well. Yet they were not shortlisted. Particularly, one of my students made reference to a post on Facebook where someone boasted that he scored 76 or thereabouts and never filled an attendance, yet he was shortlisted. There is a comment like that on Facebook. I personally engaged these persons. I requested that my students to avail me the person's username. I engaged him directly this morning, and I realized that everything that the person posted on Facebook were false. As a matter of fact, the person never participated. In the Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program. He was not shortlisted to be part of the bespoke management training. No, he wasn't. But he went on Facebook to spread falsehood, and that is why the tension on social media is very high. I will tell you, keep calm. Most of the things you are seeing on social media are not true. Most of the comments you are seeing that I got 60% and I was shortlisted. I've missed attendance twice and I was shortlisted. They are not true. Most of them are not true. I'm telling you I'm telling you personally that I engaged someone who claimed he never filled an attendance, yet he was shortlisted. I engaged him. I tried to get some details, and I discovered he was not even shortlisted to be on the bespoke management training. Talk less of moving to the business plan submission stage of the program. So keep calm. I want to point it out that from my investigation, nobody who never failed at the attendance were shortlisted. Nobody. Yes, yesterday I made a video about the selection process. I frowned at it because so many persons contacted me with the arguments of how they got a high score, filled all attendances, they were not selected, and someone who scored poorly was shortlisted. I was angry and I made a video. But this morning I decided to engage several persons. I engaged most of those persons who claimed they never filled attendance, who claimed they scored poorly and were shortlisted, and I discovered they just want to ridicule the reputation of the foundation. Nothing of such happened. Nothing of such happened. And as for so many persons who are interested in knowing the algorithm the foundation uses to shortlist the very few persons that were shortlisted, I would tell you that you have to go back to the handbook, read it over and over again, read it this time with an open heart. You will understand. The first thing is, we all understand that the foundation is funding 1,000 African entrepreneurs yearly. They've been consistent, and over these years, they've shown high level of integrity. I have been part of the program, like I have been following up since 2018, right from the time when Ume was in charge of the entrepreneurs, down to this time when Ibukun is in charge. And I can tell you, moving from Ume to Ibukun is moving from better to best. Ibukun and her team, just from what I have confirmed, is doing their best to retain the integrity of the foundation. Ibukun is one of the best assets that has happened to the foundation in recent times, and Africans must be proud of her. Well, I also want to state it that you should understand that foundations, the Elumelu Foundation, in their entrepreneurship program is funding only 1,000 entrepreneurs, out of which they divide into the 54 African countries, out of which it is further divided to contain the both gender. On the both gender, it is also divided to reach out to all the business sectors, all the industries. You can recall that at the initial point of application, they asked you to choose a business industry. They share this slot to contain all the business industries. So if you score 100 in your industry and somebody scored 90 in the other industry, don't expect that they will leave the person and choose you. This is one of the things you must understand. It's not just about score. It's about your gender. It's about your region. It's about the type of business you do. What actually heightened the whole thing is this falsehood spread on social media that, oh, I scored this and I was shortlisted. No, don't believe them. I'm telling you, do not believe them. I confirm it today. I'm actually telling you, I frowned at it when I saw it at first. I even made a video and published it on this channel, condemning the selection of the Elumelu Foundation. But when I investigated it, from what I saw, I discovered no, these persons were lying. The integrity of the foundation is still top notch. The shortlisting was never politicized, as claimed by so many. Yes, your joy should be, is the foundation still awarding grants? Yes. Are they still issuing it to African entrepreneurs? Yes. Do anyone from your country benefit, or is any of them shortlisted? Yes. Then why are you angry? I also want to say that you should not be so much concerned about the seed capital. What of the knowledge that you've gathered? That is important, very important. If you are to pay for that knowledge that you gathered within these 12 weeks, you cannot do that. And to so many of you that said we wasted our data just to watch or to attend webinars, that means you were not after the knowledge. You were only after the seed capital. Yeah, I understand seed capital seems to be the ultimate goal, but appreciate what you got. Did you pay money to apply for this program? No, it's absolutely free. Absolutely free. The foundation did not charge you. And the foundation, in their best interest, shortlisted the best using an algorithm. Yesterday I made a video condemning it because I never had access to the algorithm. Today you are condemning them on Facebook, perhaps because you don't have access to the algorithm. But don't do what you may regret. I have the opportunity to come up on this space to delete my video and make this fresh video. You might not have the opportunity to go from one comment section to other to delete your comments. Stop the cyber onslaughts. This is the first time we are seeing this thing in Africa. Let us not try to ridicule the reputation of this foundation. The Elumelu Foundation has stand out. They are great. Keep calm. Some persons have applied for these foundations 4 times, 3 times, and they are shortlisted this time. This could be the first time you are applying or the second time. Keep trying. Your turn is coming. The program is still on. I encourage you, keep trying. Keep trying. Do not just rely on the Tony Elumelu Foundation. This is my advice now. There are thousands plus foundations and organizations that are funding African entrepreneurs. Not just African entrepreneurs, they are funding even those in the not for profit sector. That's the NGOs, non-governmental organizations. They are funding them. So if you are an African entrepreneur, source for these foundations, source for the grant link, apply, get this seed capital or get the capital, use it to expand, to scale your business. Africa are waiting to hear from you. Thank you and have a blessed day.